My name is Misa McGregor. My business is known as Hair by Misa, and basically what I do, I am a freelance hairstylist that brings different hairstyling and hair care to all types of textures of hair. I started doing hair in my mother's salon. I was just helping out, braiding, trying to get some type of money to pay the small bills that I had at a young age. And she's always been in this industry for over 20 years, so I was kind of introduced to it by her. I had a love for hair always, but I just never went forth with it until many years later. What it takes to be a hairstylist, you would have to do a training which ends with a license. You can either train part-time or you can do full-time. I chose to do full-time because I wanted to get it out the way. I went to Empire Beauty School in Astoria, Queens. Some of my short-term and my long-term goals, starting with my short-term, it would just be marketing myself as much as I can. Social networks are great marketing tools to brand yourself. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any way I can get my name out there and Hair by Misa out there, I'm trying to do it so that I can become people can recognize my work all around, not in just local communities. As of now, I'm doing hair in New York, Queens, wherever, in the boroughs of New York, Rochester, and also Florida. I am traveling to Florida to do hair because I plan on relocating and opening a salon there. Traveling doing hair, it can be a little overwhelming, but you really have to work hard to get where you want to be. It would be nice if I had other workers being able to work for Hair by Misa and I'm able to run a business without necessarily being there, but since I'm still branding myself, I have to work hard. I have to do what I need to do in order to become successful. So now I have to work harder, but my plan is to work less. I'm very passionate about it and that I want this. This is not a hobby for me. This is my career. I think the most rewarding thing about being a hairstylist is the reaction of making people feel good and look good. There's so many women that don't have a lot of confidence, and just for you to be able to boost that and to contribute to that it's really a blessing, because sometimes we need that lift. So we need to be told that we're beautiful. There's a lot of women that they don't really acknowledge, or they don't compliment other people and say, hey, you look really nice today. So sometimes they just need that lift of beauty blessed upon them. The advice that I would give for aspiring stylists is to educate yourself as much as you can. There are people that are, let's say, naturally talented and might not need too much practice, but our industry is always changing, so we need to stay on top of that. So educate yourself as much as you can. When you get out of beauty school and you may not be good at, I don't know, you may not be good at extensions or whatever it is, try your hardest to keep practicing, take classes. My most memorable moment as a hairstylist is my Misa's first tribute to hairstyling. That was my first hair and fashion show that I did in Long Island, New York. I had a great turnout. It was truly a blessing to see people come and support me, and it was amazing that I did something like that. I'm Misa McGregor, and I'm changing the way you view this generation.